If you are preparing for the California bar exam, you already know this. Not every subject is tested in every exam. Some subjects do not appear at all, even if you study them very thoroughly. I personally did not have enough study time, so I decided to try predicting which subjects were more likely to appear. One exception is professional responsibility, which appears on every exam, so I excluded it from my prediction analysis. My basic assumption starts here. A subject that appeared on the previous exam is less likely to appear on the next exam, and a subject that did not appear is more likely to appear. Of course, this is not a strict rule. Some subjects appear 3 exams in a row, while others do not appear for 3 consecutive exams. If I were a test writer, I would probably do the same. I would not want the exam to be too predictable. Still, from a statistical perspective, this assumption works reasonably well. It is only a matter of probability, but probability can still be useful. First, I organized the essay subjects from 2012 through the most recent exam. For each subject, I marked O if it was tested and X if it was not. Let's take evidence as an example. There were 2 instances of OO, meaning evidence was tested in 2 consecutive exams. There were 10 instances of XO, meaning evidence was not tested in the prior exam but appeared in the next one. Reorganizing this data. When the prior exam was O, the next exam was O only twice and X 11 times. That means if a subject appeared on the prior exam, there was an 84.6% chance it would not appear on the next exam. Looking at the opposite case, if a subject did not appear on the prior exam, there was a 76.9% chance it would appear on the next exam. Even with this simple calculation, we can estimate subject-by-subject probabilities and rank them from highest to lowest likelihood. But I wanted to add one more layer. If a subject appeared 2 exams in a row, its likelihood of appearing again should be even lower. Likewise, if a subject did not appear for 2 consecutive exams, its likelihood should increase even more. Using this method, I predicted the subjects for the July 2024 exam based on data through February 2024, and I marked whether each subject actually appeared. As you can see, most of the low probability subjects did not appear. In March 2025, there was a retest for the February 2025 exam. Using data through February 2025, I again calculated subject probabilities. When we compare this with the actual results, 5 out of the 6 lowest probability subjects were not tested. So how about July 2025, the exam I personally took? These were the probabilities I calculated before the exam, and here are the subjects that actually appeared. The 4 subjects at the bottom of the table were the ones I did not study properly, and fortunately, only one of them appeared. That said, this is still a probability issue. Low probability events can and do happen, just like winning the lottery. Life is full of uncertainty. But if we understand probabilities, shouldn't we invest more time where the odds are higher? Ideally, if you have enough time, the best strategy is to study every subject thoroughly and aim for a safe pass. However, for test takers who are short on time, like I was, it is worth thinking strategically about subject probabilities. So what about the February 2026 exam? Using the same method, here are the predicted probabilities by subject. I hope this analysis helps many of you preparing for the next exam.